Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Beyond Stocks. In this video, we are going to cover about CG Power share analysis. So in this video, we'll typically focus on five important points. So the first point is we'll focus on what company actually does. Then we look at the new management that has taken control over CG Power. Then we look at what are the revenue and profit targets for next 5 years. Then we will also analyze whether one should buy CG Power at current price or not. And at last, we will also tell you about the things that you should watch out in CG Power in the future. And please do not forget to like the video and also subscribe to our channel and keep supporting us. So let's first talk about the company, what company does. So CG Power is a very old company. It was established in 1937 in India and it manufactures transformers, switch gears, circuit breakers, HT and LT motors and power automation products. So it's basically an electrical manufacturing company which manufactures a lot of products. Typically, it has two divisions. One division is of power systems and one division is of industrial systems. And I have covered all of this in details in my previous video on CG Power. So do watch that video also. I will paste the link of that video in the description so you can go there and watch it for knowing more about the company. And if you see, this is kind of this page I have taken from the website of CG Power, and I think it's quite old. If you see, they have also mentioned that CG Power enjoys manufacturing bases in countries like Belgium, Indonesia, Ireland, and many other foreign countries. But it's not true now. Like many of their subsidiaries that were there in the foreign countries, like these all, they have gone bankrupt now. So they do not have this now. They only have the India unit now. So that the site has not been updated, and I think the new management will update this. And in my last video on CG Power, I also mentioned that the new management, that is Cube Investment of India, they are taking over the control of CG Power, and it's now official. As you can see in the latest shareholding pattern, if you see the promoter group, you can see that 53% of the CG Power is owned by Cube Investment of India Limited. So the management control has officially gone to the Cube Investment of India, and we will now discuss about the new management now. And if you want to know the reasons for why this change took place, please watch my previous video. I've explained all of the stuffs about the old management they had and why the old management was thrown out and why the new promoters came. Like I have explained all the reasons in my previous video. So do watch out that video for all these details.
Now, let us see the new management of CG Power. So, Mr. Velayan Subbiya, he is the chairman of CG Power Company, and he is also a non-executive, non-independent director. Uh, Also, if we see, there are many non-independent directors and independent non-executive directors as well here. If you talk about the managing director, Mr. Natarajan heads the managing director post in CG Power Company. So let us see their background and where do they come from and what kind of experience do they have in their career. So talking about Mr. Velayan Subbiya, who is the chairman of the board, he has done his bachelor's in technology from IIT Madras. He also holds a management degree. Apart from that, he is a part of he's a managing director of Tube Investments company of TIL, who has invested in CG Power as of now. He has also been on boards of various other companies, which includes Havels, Shanti Gears, SRF, etc. He has also been awarded the Extraordinary Entrepreneur of the Year, that is Tycon Award. So we see he has a very strong credential in terms of education and experience as well. Also, if we talk about Natarajan Srinivasan, who is the MD of CG Power, he has a chartered accountant degree. Apart from that, he has 35 years of corporate work experience. He started his career with BAIL. He has been with Murugappan Group like from 2004 up till now. Murugappan Group has various companies under it, which includes Tube Investments, Cholamandalam Group, also TL Financial Holdings, and Mr. Srinivasan has been a part of all the three companies. So Tube Investment has invested in CG Power as well. In directly, CG Power is a part of Murugappan Group also. So as we see, both of them have a very good financial as well as experience as well as educational background. So management plays an important role in our company. So we see here that the management is quite strong.
So the chairman of CG Group, that is S. Velan, he recently gave an interview on CNBC So that and the interview itself is very important if you are looking at investing in CG Power, because he has given the view of CG Power, like what is the future. He looks at in CG Power, and do you can search on, just go on YouTube and search S Valiant CNBC, and you will find the interview there. And we will also paste the link of the interview in the description also. Do watch that interview. It's kind of, I think, 15 or 16 minutes interview. And that is very important. Like he has focused on some important points. Like he tells that he is extremely bullish on CG Power, and he sees a very great opportunity in industrial space. Like if you see industrial space historically in India in last 5-10 years, many companies have struggled. The like companies like BHEL, like which is a PSU, they have a struggle. Many other companies have also struggled in industrial space. But in the future, they see like a very bright growth for industrial space. And when the interviewer asked him about merging of CG with Tube Investment, because CG is a kind of part of Tube Investment, because Tube Investment has close to 53% stake now. Now, on this, he told that no, they do not have any plan of merging CG with TI in the near future. Their main focus is on growing the profits and revenue for now. In the long term, maybe they can, but not in the near future. And also, they are looking at CG with a very long term view of 20 years, 25 years, not with a view of 1 month or 5 months. So it may happen that CG Power will not turn into profits in 1 to 5 months. It may not happen. But of course, if you see the long term, maybe after 1 year, 2 year, after 5 years, you will see very good profits. That's what the management has guided for. And also they told that, there are a lot of things that happen in the past with CG Power. I'm not going into deep dive into all of that, but a lot of things happened when Gautam Thapar was the CEO and MD of CG Power, and then he was removed forcibly from this company. Now he has told that, the Asvalian has told that he will be saying sorry to all the customers, all the vendors with whom they have relationship, and start a new relationship from now onwards. There was also a very interesting question in the interview regarding buying out the stake from Sunil Mittal. So Sunil Mittal, who is the promoter of Airtel, he also has some investment in CG Power. But as Valian, actually, he refused this, that no, he considers like all the investors as a family. And at this moment, they are not planning to increase the stake and buy the stakes from other investors that they have. Like they respect all the shareholders equally, and let all others like also grow with the company.
So there was a conference call between Tube Investments and Axis Capital. The topic of discussion between them was why is Tube Investments investing in CG Power, and what future perspective do they see in CG Power company. So this was a main discussion between them. And we have also pasted, if you want to see the entire transcript of the conference call, we have pasted the link in the description box below. You can check it out if you want to get it into detail. In this particular video, we have just covered the highlights from the conference call. So let us look at some of the important points in the conversation between them. In the conversation between Axis Bank and Tube Investments India, Tube Investments management has stated that the most important reason why they have acquired or invested in CG Power is because they have a good market leadership, and which has a rank of like 1 or 3 in various segments like transformers or motors, etc. Here they also see a very good value creation opportunity in various segments in CG Power. Also, if the management compares their offices across India and CG Power's offices across India, they have a similar work culture, and they have very loyal employees, as both the companies are quite old. They have been established long back, and they have kind of a same culture. Apart from that, they have very strong channel partners who supply goods and materials to them. Also, very strong vendors who are working with them since a very long time. So these are some similarities which Tube Investments sees in CG Power, and hence they decided to invest in CG Power. In this particular conversation between Tube Investments India and Axis Capital, Tube Investment India has been that they will end up with around 58% of CG company's stake. Apart from that, they've predicted that in the next 4 to 5 years, they will be able to get the company to a 5,000 crores top line, that is revenue, and 500 crores profit before tax. So out of this 5,000 crores, they are going to end up with 2,500 crores revenue from motors business, 1,000 crores each from railways and switch gears, and 500 crores from transformers business. Also, they're planning to get 500 additional crore from an additional business which they're going to.
So next question, of course, arises in our mind is that at current price, that is around 45 today. So should we buy CG Power for long term or not? So now let's look at the valuation in terms of valuation. So if you see the current market cap of CG Power, it's close to 6,000 crores at the current share price of rupees 45. And in the next 4 to 5 years, if you see, debt will be almost close to zero. That's what the management has also guided for. There will be some debt left now also. So that will be more clear after the Q3 results come out in Jan and Feb. And once they come out, we will again cover that results on our channel. So some debt will be there. I think 200 to 300 crores of debt will be there on the books, but that's very less compared to the market cap. Now, as Nidhi has told that the management has guided for close to sales of 5,000 crores and profit before tax of close to 500 crores. And then if you look at the number of equity shares now, that's close to 133 crores. So if you just divide profit before tax, that is 500 crores, by number of shares that you have, 133 crores, you arrive with EPS earning per share close to 4. I mean, just rounding 3.75 to close to 4, because these numbers can vary a little. Like, for example, I am counting profit before tax, but EPS, if you see, it's profit after tax. So just rounding it off to 4 here. And again, sales also they have guided for 5,500. I am just taking 5,000 here. So all these numbers are kind of round off. So do not expect these numbers are very accurate here. And if you see a EPS of 4, and if I assign a price to earning multiple of 30, let's say, now why I'm taking a price to earning multiple of 30? For example, take example of Tube Investment of India. It also trades at close to 25 to 30 price to earning multiple. And other companies that are in similar industry to CG Power, the companies like Siemens India, ABB Power, ABB, they all trade at 50. I mean, price to earning multiple of close to 50. I'm just taking an example of 30 here, not 50 here. I mean, because CG Power still has to show a lot of profit in the future. Then only it may happen that they will get a re-rating to maybe 50 or 60. That's different thing. So if you see share price, if you take a price running of 30, share price will be close to 100. Like I have taken different metrics here. Even if you take EV to EBITDA, now if we assign EV to EBITDA of 20, now EV will come to, so EBITDA is close to 500 crores. So EV will come to like 500 into 20, that is close to 10,000 crores. Now current EV, if you see, I mean, since now, as I told, debt will be very less. So EV will typically consist of the market cap. So current EV, if you see 6,000 crores. So there is a chance of almost kind of doubling from the current price in the next 4 to 5 years. Even if you take the another metrics, valuation metric, that is EV by sales. So EV by sales, I have assigned it a value of 2 here. Like I am very conservative here, because if you see for Siemens and ABB, the numbers are quite high. For Siemens and ABB, we see price to earning is 50. Their EV to EBITDA is greater than 30. Their EV to sales is greater than 5. I have taken almost half of all these numbers for CG Power, because CG Power still has not turned profitable, but they have very good management that can make them profitable and increase the revenue in the future. And in terms of EV to sales equal to 2, if I take that, again the EV becomes 10,000 crores since the sales is close to 5,000 crores. And again, that gives a share price of close to 90 to 100. So all, if you look at any of these metrics like price to earning, EV to EBITDA, EV to sales, and if they are able to do a sales of 5,000 crores and profit before tax of 500 crores in the next 4 to 5 years, the share price should move closer to kind of 100 in the upcoming years. So this is our view in terms of current price, valuation, and everything. So you should do your research from your own side, and you should also look at the video that I have told, like the interview video, and also the Nidhi talked about the Axis Capital PDF. That is, there will be the description. So do go through both of them, and then take the decision whether you want to invest or not.
So talking about the future perspective, so do watch out for various orders which CG Power might get from various government corporations as well as industrial corporations. So recently CG Power has bagged rupees 900 million order from Indian Railways, which is a very positive thing for the company. Apart from that, CG Power has also inaugurated new motor manufacturing facilities, that is Smart LV Motors at Ahmednagar. So both of these things are quite positive for the company, and the company might get more orders in future as well. So do watch out such orders and stay tuned with the company latest news which is coming up. So this was all about CG Power from both of us. So if you have any other points which we have missed out, do comment in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts about the company. If you like this particular content, do not forget to share it with your friends and family. Also, subscribe to our channel and keep supporting us. Thank you.